Aloha, it's Robert Stehlik with Blue Planet Surf. I just wanted to make a little update on the easy foiler boards, the status for everyone that's been waiting patiently for these boards. Back in January, we posted our video about the boards, and our first and second shipments came and sold out right away. The demand has been way higher than we anticipated, so every time we sell the boards, sell out of an order, I place more orders. But of course, the orders that I place after the original order is not going to ship out at the same time. So I think maybe there's some miscommunication between myself and my staff. I thought they understood that not all the boards would ship out at the same time. But unfortunately, I think they told everyone that these boards are all going to ship in May or early June. And right now we only have about 25 boards coming in late May, which we're going to be able to ship early June. And we took over 100 orders for boards and foils, so there's a lot of boards that we won't be able to ship right away. We do have another shipment going out this month and arriving in June, so late June, early July we'll get our second shipment and ship those out, and then we're getting a third shipment in mid-July. So by mid-July we should be all caught up with our pre-orders. For now, the demand's been way greater than we thought, and every time we run out of boards I would place another order, but of course those boards aren't going to be ready at the same time as the original order. So we're going to ship boards as they were pre-ordered. So when you place your pre-order, if you're next on the list and the board comes in, we will ship it to you. So, but if for any reason you're unhappy, and I know you've been waiting for a long time patiently, so if you're not happy with the whole situation, we will refund the $200 deposit fee back to you if you don't want to keep your reservation. We just want to make sure that we have satisfied customers. I think you'll be super stoked on the boards. I'm going to go over a little bit some of the changes I made to the shape. These new boards are going to have some changes. One thing we changed is the back of the board is going to be flat where the plate mount is. So there's going to be a completely flat area where the plate mount is. So you can use the boards with a Tuttle or plate mount, both. One of the delays was the Tuttle boxes. Our original supplier of Tuttle boxes no longer was able to ship them to us, so we had to find a new supplier. That set us back a couple of weeks. So it's just a new product, so there's like little things here and there. Our foils as well, like the smaller and bigger size foils, making the molds and making some adjustments. It took a lot longer than anticipated, so everything's a little bit delayed. But we are getting these boards done. I'm super passionate about it. This is really, really important to me. I'm betting my whole business on this foiling. I think it's going to be a great market for us, and we want to be market leaders. So I'm hoping you can please be patient with us, and we will make sure we want to make sure everyone's happy with these boards. So some other changes are like these. We add these concave channels, which makes the board more directional, and creates more lift for takeoff. And then the side cutouts are a little bit deeper, so that gives you more. A smaller surface area on the bottom. So all these things should help you create more lift for takeoff. And then in the nose, we made the nose a little bit convex, kind of a boofy, rounded off nose, and that helps with going through chop, going out through whitewater, and also if you breach and your board comes down hard, it's a softer landing. Like that rounded off nose, it makes it more forgiving. We found that the concave nose of the original Easy Foiler was a little bit sticky when you breach. So another change we made was the nose of the board is a little bit more rounded off. So like these corners here are a little bit more rounded. I found that when I'm paddling for a wave or paddling hard, sometimes I would hit, like before these corners were more squared off, and it tended to hit that nose a lot. So the rounded corners make it a little bit more forgiving as well. And then what else did we change? Another change was the handles are now centered so that the weight with the foil on the board is the balance point of the handle. So when you come out of the water, you can just grab the handle and get the board out of the water quickly without having to worry about lifting the foil and kind of balancing the weight. It makes it a little bit easier to carry the board. So those are just some of the changes that you'll see in the boards when they do get here and when we do ship them. And I really appreciate your patience. Hope you can stick it out a little bit longer. I think you'll be super stoked with our boards. But if for any reason you don't want to keep your reservation, we understand. We'll give you a full refund of your $200 reservation fees. for now, we're not going to take on any more reservations until we kind of get caught up. And once we know exactly which boards are coming to us that are en route to Hawaii, we will post a list of those boards, and if they're not pre-ordered, we will make those available for reservations and pre-orders. But until we know for sure that they're coming, we're not going to make them available to pre-order. So it's just going to be like about 3 weeks before we receive the boards you can make reservations. So check back with us, check back on this page. I have a link here on the YouTube video to the page where you can find all the information. We do also have prone foil boards coming out. Like this one up here is a 5'4". We're gonna have 3 sizes of prone foil boards, and same thing. We're not gonna post the inventory until we know that these boards are coming. We just don't want people to have to wait too long. It's kind of a frustrating thing if you're on the list for months, and I know a lot of customers are kind of getting frustrated about waiting. And as we get more boards, we'll post them. We'll post a list of them. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for your patience, and really appreciate everyone's business. And stoked to be part of this market. Aloha. Thanks for watching.